welcome everyone to yet another session of Talking with the Guys. Today I've got three of my really lovely friends who are my guys. So firstly, we have between us Shane D. Joseph, who is from Indore, who has completed hotel management, a passionate photographer and a filmmaker. Then we have got Abhishek Rode, who along the similar lines is a director, photographer, passionate filmmaker, as well as an actor who recently completed his shoot in an advertisement. Congratulations. And then we've got Tony Joseph, who is an Indian national racer. He has worked with Indian Express, as well as he is a motor photographer, if that's a correct term, right? Motor photographer? Automotive photographer. And we'll be talking on campus democracy. Okay, so guys, to start you off with the question, what all are the rights you're aware of that you've got here in Christ? Starting with Shane.
So the first rule that I'm aware of is the lift rules.
Okay.
Basically, that's actually one of the rules that I remember, and yeah, that's the.
What about you, Abhishek?
I remember actually.
Okay, so the rules or rights you said?
Rights, yeah. Both you can.
Okay, so
mix and
some
match.
of the rules that every Christite is familiar with is the attire that we come in. Every day we have to wear Western formals for the guys, and sometimes for our department I think we have this liberty to wear kurtas, as my friend is wearing here. My friend is wearing here. So yeah, that too. And for the girls, they have to wear Indian traditional clothes. So
which also includes
and
kurti.
formals as well for our department.
Like our department is more liberal in that sense.
Yeah, and I am very thankful to our department for being so liberal about this thing, because some of my friends in BBA, I have a very good friend, his name is Alok, so he's from BBA. So BBA have a very strict policy for the uniform, for their haircut. They have to be clean shaven all the time. Even if they have like a stubble beard, they don't get attendance. So that is a very good thing for us, because look at him, he has a long beard.
Let's hear what Tony has to say as well about.
So more than BBA, the BHM people, their rules are like really strict and really tight. So from their hairstyle to their attire, what time they come in, and the rules in the kitchen. You guys must have gone.
Also,
to
the
kitchen,
best rule that we have is our doors doesn't get locked after the time when the morning comes.
And the worst part about getting inside the college is that leave the attire, leave everything, the ID card.
ID cards, yeah.
Okay, without ID card, you're no one in Christ. You're literally a no man.
Yeah, you can't even get in.
Yeah, you talked about. I don't know who talked about that. So we are very grateful that we are studying in the central block, because central block the doors are huge, so they don't close the doors. But my roommate, his classes are in the first block.
We had last week in the third block, and many people got locked out. 9 o'clock. Second block. Okay, so you guys know that we don't have unions, right?
Yeah.
We only have councils.
Yes.
Okay. What do you feel that if there was a union, would the conditions of students here be better, or is it fine while having councils here?
We don't have the proper unions, but we have student councils, which is similar to unions.
But the rights are really different.
The rights are really different in the same aspect as well. But the thing to add in that, when it comes to union, it's more of like a political thing. But when it comes to student council, it's like directly asking to the students and asking them what are the problems and all. So resolving their problems through the council, not with unions. Unions are like you fight for your rights. Unions is like you just give your petition and they'll resolve it for you.
Abhishek, what do you think of unions or councils? Do you prefer unions or councils? You're from Ferguson, right?
Yes,
from Mumbai.
Yes. So yeah, from Pune.
Yeah, Pune. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, we do have some unions back in my UG college, Ferguson College, Pune. So yeah, one of the prominent ones is ABVP. So
It's a branch of BJP.
That's a branch of BJP. So it was a big transition for me to come from Ferguson to Christ, because there are a lot of changes, and absence of unions in Christ, their strict policy against unions is something different that I faced here. But I am very much happy with the student council here, though we have been having a lot of meetings and all.
Turbulences
are always there. Our classmate who is one of the SSEs, so we have been telling him a lot of our problems and all, and I think hopefully in the near future some actions will be taken on those lines.
What do you think of it, Shane?
Unions should be kept apolitical, because it's a way of like students expressing
apolitical, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a way of students expressing themselves, and what I personally feel like is like we have student council. Yeah, we do have a student council, but somewhat or the other, it's like more inclined towards the teachers and students bond instead of like students expressing themselves what they want. And
So we recently have seen a lot of protests, silent marches going on here at Christ. So what are your views on silent protests by students?
See,
Do you think it brings change or?
what I feel is that it goes in vain. Though the authorities, I think the authorities are attention is grabbed by that, but still I don't think any substantial thing is done on those lines. But silent marches or silent protests are a very good thing if you want to state something respectfully.
What do you think of it, Tony?
So in Christ, having march and everything is nice. But another problem with Christ is that we have events happening each and every minute. So something or the other will happen every corner of the campus.
Exactly.
So student won't
Gets
notice each and
covered,
everything.
the
Yeah. Impact of that happening will be like
minimal.
so
Gets
minimal.
hidden, right? Yeah.
So that's the biggest problem I see.
What do you think, Shane?
I'd like to agree with the thing that Tony said, that the impact of the marches will be really low because like they have a lot of events going on every single day basically. And if like there are marches, like people do get along with the marches and stuff, but like people are more inclined towards other things as well. So the impact is really low. That's what I'd like to say.
Okay, so now we have a little game here for you guys. I'll speak a couple of statements here. You guys need to get up each block there, pass the block to Abhishek, take one block for yourself. Shane, here's your block.
This is heavy.
Okay. So if you agree with the point, turn it towards the green part and tell why do you agree with it. And if you don't agree with it, turn it to the blue part and tell
Okay.
me why you don't agree with
Okay.
the statement. Okay. Okay. So the first one is, do you feel Christ is a secular university?
Yeah.
Green? Shane, you don't agree? Shane doesn't want to agree.
I have some comments on this because see, I am a Hindu boy, and three of my best friends are
Christians, yeah,
So,
okay.
you can see it right here.
Okay. Tony, why do you feel it's secular?
See, I didn't feel, as though I'm a Christian, I didn't feel that Christian thing. Like,
Yeah.
how do you see in
Yeah.
convents and everything?
Yeah.
You don't feel that in
That
Christ.
way,
I didn't
yeah.
feel it yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe this is because I was in a convent school, because I felt a lot like school-like vibe here. Like the rules and regulations that I had in school, it's somewhat the same. So I feel like it's fine. It's a lot inclusive.
Okay.
It's a notch over school.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, next statement. Do you feel that the authorities here at Christ is democratic or authoritarian? You can take blue for authoritarian, green for democracy, and explain why do you feel that.
Can I do this?
In between, yeah, you can do, but you'll need to explain it then. Okay. Authoritarian, you feel democratic? Or you're taking blue? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yes,
Blue
no,
is
maybe.
authoritarian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then blue it is.
Oh, everyone is going for blue. Okay. Let's have a statement here.
So what I basically feel like is like when you're in an educational institute, you need to have some authority so that you can shape the behavior of other people out there. Basically, when we are going to the industry, these things that we are going through, like the attendance thing and like coming early in the like early in the morning, all these things will shape us in the 2 years for the industry that we are going to. And I feel like this authoritarian, like it's fine. It's what like every institute should have in some way or the other. That's why I am
Institute.
taking our department
Our
context, because I
department,
don't
okay.
know whether other
Okay.
departments.
Okay, just keep that clear while you're explaining.
sure.
Okay, Abhishek.
Okay, so as the legend Sarfaraz Ahmed, ex-Pakistan captain said,
Yeah.
my answer also same.
Also
nothing
same.
difference.
So why I said authoritarian is that, see, most of the convents which I studied in 2 convents. I studied in Don Bosco and St. Mary's. Both are like really convent. One from sisters and another one from to fathers. Then I again came back to fathers.
Right.
So fathers are authoritarian. You can't find like the democracy in like what I did UG in Madras University, which had student union, whatever you spoke earlier. And it was democratic. Students has the authority and liberty to do whatever they want, wear whatever they want. But in Christ, it's more of authoritarian. They decide what you want to wear. It more of adding to Shane's point. It's side of a good side as well. So it is Christ is authoritarian in a good manner, not in a bad manner.
So I think we had a fruitful kind of discussion here, a little game from our side. We tried to, improvise a game here with the cubes. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, each one of you, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Let's meet at our place after this. Have food and drinks, right?
Very hungry. Yeah.
Soft drinks.
Soft drinks.
Soft drinks just for the camera. So yeah, thank you, Shane. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Tony, for joining
Thank you
with
so
us.
much. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Let's see what the outcome is
Good
of
day.
this podcast that we have here. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.